What's up, guys? Jahoot here, and I just survived 5 nights at Freddy's. Let's talk about it. Alright, so off rip, I can tell y'all I have never played a single 5 Nights at Freddy's game. I'm not a PC player, but I am somewhat aware of its presence thanks to our friendly cameo for Map Pack on Game Theory. But beyond the game, I'm looking at this as just a movie. I want to be entertained, and that's what I got. Like, compared to all the reviews that's out there, and I know I'm late to the game, other than that, I can say this movie, I had a really fun time with it. Like, for a PG-13 horror film, this has really tipped the scale for it to be like on the borderline of rated R. Like, it was a kill in her that I actually was shocked that they managed to get off in this movie. And for that, it had me sitting up in my seat, and I was like, okay, I fucks with this movie. But then that's when the character played by Elizabeth Laird, her character in this movie was just completely unnecessary. You could have, even if she had some type of ties into the plot, it felt more forced. And then her acting, more specifically, was just so like hammering that she was just a person there for exposition. And it was like, that kind of took away the whole suspense for me. Cause like, if she was never her and let the main character figure out what he had to do to survive, this movie would have been a solid start for the franchise. But because of her character, it kind of just gave it the little stumble pass by. And the movie, I really did like it though. Like, just her character alone is just the only thing that messed this whole movie up. But it wasn't like it completely made this movie a train wreck. It's just her part specifically, especially like in the third act, is when she just kind of started really getting annoying to me. And I was like, I hope something happens to you. Matthew Leonard, he stole the show. The moment he hit the screen, I sat up too when he got to talking, and I'm just like, look at Shaggy Rogers up there. Norville, Mr. I don't know his name in the Scream movie, but ooh, man, did he take it back? Did he take it back in this movie for me? Just that unsettling, weird dude. Like, he brought that feeling back. Like, he is like the Jim Carrey of a horror movie. Like, I don't know, like something about him just it just left eeriness. Like, it just like he was like the highlight. Like, even though this movie wasn't packed with like real big stars, just him being in here for the amount of time that he was enough to really set something. But when it did come around to the third act and the big reveal and this and that, I mean, I guess it still was there, but I feel like something within the writing room or a screen testing caused them to change up just a smidge on how the ending went, or at least what was being said. Because I just feel like it was just so like rushed and mashed. Like, the ending definitely was rushed in a way. The animatronics definitely were stellar. Like, Barbie movie good type. The way they had this set production put together, like that animatronics, you can say that they didn't use CGI, but it's a part of me that feel like they did. Cause it was like when they first got introduced, they had like a video game matte feel to them that didn't feel like they was actually like there. It felt like a cartoon, or it's like they had the actual animatronics right there, but they cleaned it up with CGI to make it give like a more color popping, animated look. But once the animatronics really started getting more screen time in the movie, then you could tell more that this is like an actual like puppeteer whatever going on. Again, like, her role in this movie just really just it annoyed me. It really did. But hey, that's all I can really say without even trying to get into spoilers. So I'm going to just leave it off by saying my rating for this movie will be a 7.5 out of 10 Jahoots. Yeah, that's a good one. It would have been an 8.5, but she really ruined it for me. She really did. Well, I ain't gonna say she ruined it for me, but she really took it down. Now, other reviewers, they were saying that it wasn't enough of the animatronics in the movie. I have to disagree about that. Like, I feel like the animatronics were enough to leave a mark and like leave you wanting more. They do leave you wanting more, and I will say that I do want to see a sequel. I actually do. Or if it's possible to pull off a sequel to make it make sense in a way, like the whole reason why old dude was working there was because someone else was setting up these people to go there and get and try to survive 5 nights. But without that person to set it up, it's like, okay, so who gonna get everybody in the game? But, you know, as far as that goes, let the writers and the creator of this figure that out. But I am definitely on board for a sequel. Since it came out on Peacock too, I don't think that you should watch this on Peacock. Honestly, like if you already got a subscription on Peacock, that's fine. Go ahead and watch it. But I do suggest going to see it in theaters. Now, I wouldn't pay full price for this. No, 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 no. But if you can catch it on like a $5 Tuesday or a wacky Wednesday for or something, just a low matinee, you would have a good time with this movie. You would. It was a good PG-13 movie that was on the borderline of rated R. Yeah, I give it that. I definitely give it. All right, to wrap things up before I go, since we're on the topic about fun horror films, how about you check out my Halloween special, Grimace the Menace. Yes, Grimace has returned, and whatever you do, don't drink the shake. All right, I'm out.